What's overbooking? How does it happen and why do some hotels even do it? Overbooking is when a hotel takes more reservations than the rooms it actually has. Hotels do it because they expect some guests will cancel or not show up. For example, if a hotel has 100 rooms, it might keep selling until 103 bookings, assuming that 3 guests won't arrive. It sounds simple, selling more rooms than you actually have. But the truth is, it's one of the most debated topics in hospitality. Some call it smart revenue management, others call it controlled chaos. From a business point of view, overbooking actually makes sense. Hotels know that not every guest will show up. Some cancel, some reschedule, and some just never arrive. So by selling a few extra rooms, you protect your revenue from those no-shows and last minute cancellations. In other words, instead of losing money because 2 or 3 guests didn't arrive, you fill those rooms with new bookings. It helps maintain high occupancy and keeps the numbers strong, especially during high demand seasons. From a revenue perspective, it's logical, it's even clever. That's why some hotels around the world use this strategy every day. But to be honest with you, even though I understand the logic behind overbooking, I don't like this strategy. Because while it might look smart on paper, the real pressure doesn't fall on the revenue manager. It falls on the front office desk team. When a guest walks in after a long flight, exhausted, expecting their room, and we have to tell them we don't have a room, that's one of the hardest moments in the front office desk. You have to stay calm, polite, professional, and find a solution. Call nearby hotels, arrange a taxi, offer compensation, and still smile as if nothing went wrong. It's stressful, it's emotionally draining, and it's a kind of pressure that people outside the reception desk rarely understand. Overbooking might save a few €100 in revenue, but it can easily cost your team their peace of mind. So yes, it can work. It can work, but only with clear limits and a solid backup plan. Otherwise, the hidden costs can exceed the extra revenue. And by hidden costs, I mean the stress on the front desk, the compensation and relocations, and the most important thing is the damage to guest trust. I prefer a different balance. I'd rather see my colleagues calm, confident, and focus on real hospitality than stressed just to make a little extra money from overbooked nights. Because I truly believe that guest trust is one of the most important things we must protect. So, yes, overbooking can increase revenue, but at what cost? Maybe that's a question every hotel needs to answer for itself. As for me, I will always choose my colleagues' comfort and my guests' trust over short term profit. But what about you? Do you think overbooking is worth it or not? Thank you for listening.